Ranger Aura and the Earthshaker, it seems the helping hand will be enough for our tour to at least draw even. So far, CS pretty close.
Right now, this Dro, not really going to get contested too much. The Doom is now going to make his way up here, but it's hard to open up on this, especially when you don't know where the Earthshaker is guaranteed in mid lane.
Just like that, Old Chicken, he moves forward with the Spirit Side, but a three-man game with the Sunstrike, he's going to be able to land it. Old Chicken tries to juke his way through the river, but it's not going to happen. Artur, he gets the first blood.
Really well done by Secret overall. In the last series that we saw,
it was probably one of the worst games that Universe has ever played in his entire career, so yeah, being disappointed is putting it mildly actually. So for Secret to come out guns blazing in this one is important also for him, I think. Having the debut on this star-studded roster.
The rotations of Secret so on point. The Sunstrike blows up the Batrider, but still, they get the kill on the Lion.
Secret are trying to punish EHOME every single time they play aggressive like that. Old Chicken, he's going to be thinking twice the next time he tries to move forward and Spirit Siphon up. Once again, EHOME continuing the trend of picking up really aggressive carries for Lanham.
I think it's difficult for Universe to fully contest this lane. You're not going to get a lot of denies or anything like that, especially since the Bristol's been largely left alone. But he's still going to get his, and most importantly, this hero depends mostly on the rotations more than it does the pure laning phase. Your laning phase is always going to be above average because of the Nature's Call when it comes to dealing with supports, but it doesn't even look like they're focusing too much on this lane, which...
Smoke across, Artur going to be ganked up by Ice and Fenrir. There's no way out for him here.
Drops the Sunstrike at the last second, but it's not even close to landing in EHOME. They split ways, Ice heading tower for potentially more dives in the future.
I think part of that was set up too, just because the bottom lane was pushed in, and the Nature's Call was
11, you had to be careful against the Dro Ranger.
Those frost arrows not letting the Batrider escape. And have a quick breather now. And it may not be that Secret can get anything in return. With the exorcism already set up, I doubt they can rotate. Maybe they can kill 11 though, go for the tier 1 after that. Yeah, there it is. The Fury comes in once again. Universe displaying his global impact in the game.
The trade-off here too is that they had to use the DP ult for bottom, but not that big of a commitment from Team Secret. And on the way too, they pick up the kill onto the Batrider.
And you gotta ask yourself, is that a questionable play by?
Oh no, Lanham, he's being stunned up. There's so much damage with this Dro Ranger. He gets the save for the Winter Wyvern, but it doesn't matter. The pure damage from the Sunstrike cuts right through.
It's sort of a strategical misplay by Old 11 on the Batrider. All he needs to do is stay back and avoid being killed while they're pushing the bottom lane, because they know the tower isn't contested.
Oh, but he's got the lasso. Ice wasn't actually helping him out, but now he's going to come in. The tower is taken by the Dire, but Artur, oh, he's actually going to be able to get away. The Ice Wall plays and now the turnaround. They've got the impale onto Old 11. He can't go anywhere. He's so damn slow. And Artur gets the bolt, the best world, and now Secret getting even more. Now Fenrir's going to go down as well. Secret. They are hitting so damn fast with this Dro Ranger lineup, just like that. Boom, boom. Tier 1s on both sides, both top as well as mid. Towers in both, or kills in both of these lanes as well. And now Secret even pressuring the tier 2.
I think these are some minor errors by EHOME because they know that when the cattle disconnected, like one person wants to make this play, Old 11 wants to try to defend that top tower, but the rest of his team has already committed the exorcism to bottom. They just have to, maybe it's a communication thing and they just kind of have to get on the same page.
Yeah, so where did EHOME go from here then, Jacob?
I mean, right now they need to wait for the item timings. They desperately need this blink back up on the Batrider so he can blink in.
Don't tell me he's going to run into that Sunstrike, still sprouted up. He has no way out. Time and time again, Secret outnumbering their opponents and claiming these easy picks.
And see, despite Lanham being the one-position bristleback, he doesn't really have the farm to back up like he...
And that's just going to slow their timings in general. They're going to go for this smoke. Ice doesn't have the Doom available yet. Thinking maybe they can still get a kill on a Pylite die. But the angle for this even just feels a little bit off.
I mean, the fact that Pylite Die is able to threaten the Death Prophet solo, thanks to global presence of the Sunstrike, they're actually going to be able to come in. Finger Death goes out. They do have the Cold Embrace, though. Puppy thinking about running in, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks. Fenrir puts a stop to that one, but still, Artur is able to claim that kill. Now the Echo Flame goes out, gets a bit of damage, opens it up to finish off Old 11. Artur claims the last hit and moves on to Lanham. Another stun comes through, and another kill for Secret.
And even at the end there, the Winter Wyvern not really sure what to do as Secret just swarm onto that mid lane. No openings available for them at all, as the Doom wasn't even level 6. They didn't have the Blink Dagger on the Batrider, and even more than the 4 kills, it's going to mean an immediate Roshan.
A Roshan at 12 minutes, essentially. I don't see EHOME being able to stop this anyway. Look how fast it's going down.
And it's not just that, right? They have 2 towers down. The score is 12-2, and they're getting this 11-minute Roshan.
It's already got firm control of the map.
Animitis is here for Universe, but Secret, despite having some of these big farming items, they're not slowing down one bit. They're going to keep on pushing EHOME out of their comfort zone as they take more of these tier 2 towers. And every single time Lonham shows his face, pushes a little bit too far forward, trying to stop Secret. Big feels the combo of this magic damage. Now he's going to be stunned up. The cold embrace only buying him a little bit of time. Puppy starts charging for it, but a really good silence is laid out from Old Chicken. But still, the finger of death cuts through the bristleback once again, and Secret are able to retreat with no losses.
They just haven't been able to get this bristleback really involved, and whenever he does show up, he's immediately the recipient of a finger of death on the other.
Get the good exorcism and push out and survive for a while in this team fight. Now there's an opportunity for Secret when they have that blink to jump on her and instantly blow her up.
Yeah, they've got a lot of gap closing on her, and when you play as a Death Prophet, it's not the best scenario when you've got things that can instantly disable, especially when both supports can have a Hex. It just means that you just need 2 heroes at any phase of the game to get kills. Like Universe can just TP in if an Echo opportunity is set up, for example. Secret, they're going to smoke up behind this Invoker, trying to scout out the jungle and maybe find any way to pick off a hero so that they can go high ground, but it looks like EHOME kind of understand what's going on here.
Oh, the Fisher lands! Beautiful setup from Secret. Whoa. The combination of abilities just allows for them to be able to kill Ice before he even realizes he's dead.
That was
EHOME would be, and not allowing them to have any openings through a Bad Rider gank. You see Universe picking up or going for a Aghanim Scepter on the Nature's Prophet. That combined with the Drow Aura is just gonna keep the creep waves constantly flowing into the...
Fenrir caught.
To the Radiant
base. It's not even a question. It's not even a question at this point. Is Secret find a hero? There's really no hope for an escape from anybody for EHOME. It's now Ice gonna be the one spotted out. Fisher leads the way. Physical damage has no problem keeping Doom down. Old 11 is going to try and get himself out. Still has the blink, so he will stay ahead of Universe. But Secret, I think they just found the opening required for them to confidently take the tier 2 at top.
Yeah, they've almost got the blink dagger now on the air shake.
Freeze for a really long time. Wait for somebody from Secret to push just a bit too far and try and strike on that opportunity. Unfortunately, we see Secret rotating out as a 3-man crew, and now we're going to cut across to mid.
Would you get impatient and try and force the issue, Will? If you're Secret, do you feel like you're so much in control that you might as well go knocking on the front door?
I mean, they're just taking so much of the map right now that I don't think it matters. They're passively gaining a ton of gold at top. Look again, the combo.
They can still get pickoffs. The Sunstrike is going to be enough. It is! Oh man, Artur's is so far ahead in levels that that damage is too much. Highlight Die is going to be caught. That's the turnaround kill. And you almost have to wonder, that's actually worth it for EHOME simply because of the fact that Secret are so far ahead.
It is worth it for them. They just got almost 1,000 gold for that kill. I think it's well worth it for them, especially since it's one of those morale boosters too. You pick up a kill, you think, okay, maybe Secret will continue to do stuff like that and they'll trade favorably for us.
They are going to have the mechs, so...
Secret gets like a 5% addition to their kill score, whereas EHOME's was a...
That is
drastic
one way to look at
33%,
it.
so...
Help against some of these right clicks.
But that just tells the tale of this game, right? They have a Doombringer, we are almost 25 minutes into the game and he hasn't completed his first item with his mechanism.
Old 11 scouts out some of these things, goes for the Seeking Napalm, to start pulling back Eternal Envy, but a 3-man Fissure, now the full 2-man Impale. Highlight is going to be doomed up, but everything's all set up for Puppy to come in for the Echo Slam. Bottom's going to be run down by Artur, the Fury Zone comes in, puts Old 11 low enough that they can get that kill as well, and they're just planning to wipe EHOME if possible. There it is, a buyback for the Wyvern, but you can't stop Secret. It'll end on a good old 3-2-2 for game number 1 between Secret and EHOME.
That's some good old fan service by EHOME, letting it get to that point, calling it quits. First time I've seen 2 of the greater treants as well with that Nature's Prophet ultimate, but dominant performance in game
Arteezy actually topped plus 300 damage in that push.
Gentlemen, what happened? I mean, this was game number 1, but it was such a dominant game number 1 from Secret, who also, you know, actually got taken out in their first series Did Secret step their game up?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
EHOME
definitely.
still looking bad? What happened?
They did step their game up, but also just